Muscle conditioning, lift it up, reach it up, open it up. We're gonna challenge some new ways of stabilizing today. And then we're gonna go from that stabilizing to a lot of strength. So it's a more intricate combination of those two things. Breathe as you lift up, reach it up, just open it up. See if you can make yourself taller from your hip bones to your rib cage, all the way up. A couple more. One more like this, and then we're gonna step across. So we're gonna step across and back, creating length right here. And then we're gonna practice some stabilizing. Reach it over. So as you reach over, think about the length you're creating in the side body here, like from right behind the arm, right around that shoulder blade, that little shoulder pocket. In 3, 2, just step touch it, stay low. So I want you to bend the knees as you step side. We're doing this like tuck in as you step side. And then see if you can go a little bit lower. So your abs are pulled in, shoulder blades pull back, chest is up, lift it. So it's like this elevation from your waist up while you hug everything in. A little bit lower. I know, we're warming it up. And then right here, hold it wide, down and up. Get as low as you can. I want to practice those knees really pressing out, your abs pulling in. Take it down, chest up, lift up. Breathing. In 4, you got it. 3, abs in, pull back. 2, and 1, stand it up. Right here, we're gonna take one leg up, figure 4. So if you wanna hold on, find something to hold on to. Find that stability. Square your hips, right? So you're not sort of twisted up. Square it, and then sit back. Just see how low you can go. And then see if you can go half an inch lower. Push your hip back. So the thing you wanna be sure of is this standing leg is not shooting forward. Do you see that difference? Like that's forward, this is back. Finding your glutes, pressing into your heel, stand it up, switch sides. Figure 4, tuck it in, chest is up, and take it down. Like this side for me wants to do weird stuff. So now notice your foot. Are you pressing through the heel? Are you pressing through the ball of the foot? You could be holding on, that's perfect. You do what you need to do. See if you can go a little bit lower. Hip is going back, so you're in alignment here. This is not shearing force on the knee. If this hurts your knee, it is likely because your weight is distributed pushing forward over the knee. Just push your butt back, like there's a chair back there. Stand up, switch legs. Now we're gonna do squats down and up, just like this. Hip goes back, so get your alignment, take it slow, take it down, and then stand up. Pull your abs in, shoulders are back, take it slow, and then stand up. I don't care what you do with your arms. You could be holding on to anything, right? If you had a person, you could hold on to your neighbor. Yes, notice the length, the movement in the hip, pushing your butt back. This one is not for the unaware, right? You've got to push the weight back and then draw your abs in to lift up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun when we do this with arm movement in a little bit. I'm going 2 more. So I'm gonna be counting today, which could be interesting. 1 more, you know, just in case. You got 2 sides. Lucky you. Cross that leg. Here we go. Take it down. So it's nice and slow. Take your time, right? We're stabilizing here. One side is going to be different than the other. You want to create more challenge with your stability. Look in a different direction. Yeah. Like this is such a powerful lengthening, stabilizing, and strengthening move, right? You're finding your alignment. I know I have, because of the way my hips go, my foot has to compensate a little bit and turn out. You figure out what's gonna work for you. If I fix that, I'm not ready yet. My knee will dive in. So, yeah, like take the time right now to focus, like what's happening? A couple more. I think this is a fantastic dynamic warm-up for things like running. Release that, shake it out, get some water, walk it off, move around, check out your legs. How are they feeling? Yeah? So we're gonna do some kind of weird stuff. I just wanna see, like, what happens if you go here? Can you lift this leg up, lift your chest up, and just rotate this leg and tap it? Can you get it up that high? Right? I know, it's like, it's a little harder than it looks because you gotta hold that leg up. It's okay if you can't quite reach the foot. What's happening in your standing leg? Is it like rotating? Yeah, one more. We're just playing. Don't get a hamstring cramp. Plant, line it up, out and in. Wow. It's like a coordination exercise. Yes? You know, then we'll tap our head and rub our belly at the same time after this and see how you do on that one. Breathing, tapping. Yes? I know the hamstring like wants to cramp up, and then release that. Shake it out. So, I mean, literally kick it out, shake it out. To unwind that a little bit, just a little bit of a kick back, bend, and then straighten. We do have some hinging today. I'm just doing this to get the hamstrings circulating again. And then shake it out. So get some water. I'm gonna take this jacket off and declare myself warm enough. Okay. I'm waiting for the normal weather to come back. All right, here is our first interesting one. So we're gonna do squats, and you know that when you squat, the cue is always like drive through your heels, right? So can you get back? So pay attention, come down. Can you get back? Butt stays back where it would be if you're driving through your heels, and then come up on your toes and back down to your heels. Up on your toes, down to your heels. Shoulders are back. So we're not driving into the toes. We're not doing shearing force on the knee, pushing forward. We're just lifting on the toes. You're stabilizing on the toes. From here, anchor in your core. Yes? Now hold on the toes, stand up from there on your toes. I know. So we're gonna go heels down, squat down, toes, stand up. Heels down, squat down, on the toes, stand up. Heels, squat, toes, stand. Heels, squat. I know it's kind of like falling back on your heels. Yes. Now, none of this should be any different on the knees. We're not creating more force on the knees, right? Because your hips are back and we're shooting straight up. We're not driving the hips forward. Yes? That was messy. So the goal is to pause, like full stop at the top, and then sit down, right? Because you're playing. You're not too serious about this. We're intentional, but it's all just an experiment, right? I don't know what number I'm on. It's probably number 12. Perfect, yes? Shake it out. Challenging some different muscles there. Okay, now we're gonna add weights in just a second, don't you worry. We're gonna do a lunge with a little hinge up with a back lift. Lunge, that little hinge forward so you can lift up and back. Abs pull in. Get any weights that work for you, because now we're ready for some overload. Yes? Yes, waking up your nervous system in a different way. Pick a foot to step back with. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hug your abs in, and then we drop down. This little hinge forward. From this hinge, stand up, lift the back leg. Lunge, hinge, lift. Yes? Square the hips. So much strength and power from the glutes, so much stability from your core. Your shoulders are pulling back. Lift it up. Yes? So you're pushing straight up and you're winding up. You don't have to be perfectly parallel to the floor. But this leg that is in front is developing so much stability with power, right? That was it right there. Just gonna set that down for a sec. Those weights are really cold. I need mittens. Okay, square it up. Yeah, I want you to do one without the weight to start. Practice this side, it hasn't done it before. Take it down. Butt goes back, chest is forward. This knee is still aligned over the foot, and then lift straight up. Yeah? If you're not getting stability from your hips, you're getting it from your foot. It's all right, you're gonna compensate as you need to, but the more you put your attention on squaring your hips and getting stability from here, from your core to your hips down, the less your foot is gonna do the work. Okay, 10 of these. Get excited. Down, chest forward, hip back. Shoulders back. I just want to be sure I have that hip kicking back, so I'm activating my glutes. That's why I do that little extra move, because I don't want to come up with weird stuff on my knee. Yeah, shoulders back. So your glutes should be awake. Maybe a little fire, a little in the hamstring. Yes? Are you breathing? Down, hip back. That was 10 for me. How was it for you? All right. Get ready. Down, toes, stand with weight. If for any reason the toes just doesn't feel okay for you, don't do that. Just do the squats down and up. You do you, and love that. Yeah? Okay. You ready? Let's do it 10 times. Down on the toes, stand up. That was messy. Down through the heels, balance, up. Shoulders back, abs in. Yes, putting more force on your quads this way. Yeah, hips back. Right? Wake up your nervous system. Yes. You got it. I'm going 2 more. It might be 11. I love 11. Lift, up, and down. All right. It's work in progress. Yes? Back to the lunges with the hinge, the leg lift. You can go a teeny bit faster this time because your body's like, oh, I know what to do, no problem. So get your weights, get your legs in the position you want them. Let's do it. Down, that little hinge, up. Shoulders pull back. So it's that little squeeze back. It's almost like a teeny lift with the arms in order to keep the shoulders way back there. Down, hinge, lift it, right? You don't get where you want to go by making everything easy and comfortable. Down, hinge, lift. Are you breathing? I'm going one more. Hold your core tight. Oh, that core does so much to stabilize the hips in this one. All right, reset. Take it away when you're ready. Shoulders are back. Now remember your leg, like the knee alignment. Oh, that was a bad one. Some of them just aren't that good. If I'm not focused on exactly what I'm doing, I was thinking about your knee and where it needs to line up to create happiness from the foot to the knee. Make no mistake, your back is working here. Your glutes are working too, though. Right? They each have more or less of a job in different parts of this motion. Breathe and go. Hips back. Stay strong. This is how you get stronger. Ha. Lift. Down. Hip back. Lift. Stand it up. Set it down. Get some water. Shake it all out. Awesome job. You know, my legs feel that already, for sure. This one's going to be straightforward. We're doing a bunch of legs in a row. Lunge 3 times pulse. Down halfway, then all the way. 10 on one, 10 on the other. You ready? It's going to be a little finisher. We don't have to do this one twice. Tuck the hip under. Let's do it. Down, 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 and up. 1, 2, full stop. 3, and up. Down, 2 times, 3 times, and up. Yes. Down, tuck that hip in, pull your abs in, pull the shoulders back, up. We're creating force, putting on the brakes. Ha. Pull the shoulders back. I can't say it enough. Down, down, and up. Woo. Yes. Good morning. Breathing. Ha. One more. Down, down. You've got this. Press up. Switch sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toe back. Tuck it in. 3 times down. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and up. Ha. Yes. Drive into that heel. Oh, it feels good to get strong. Press up. Pull your abs in. Pull your shoulders back. What I love about exercise is when it gets uncomfortable, you know this is going to end, right? You know where your end point is. some things in life don't have such a clear endpoint. Down, down, down. I'm going one more. Down, down. Set it down. Actually walk that off. Our next move is going back to stability. Don't your legs feel amazing? Okay, now we're gonna do the figure 4 and we're gonna squat down, one arm, bicep curl. Yes? It's gonna be good. One-sided, the same arm of the leg that is standing. Yeah, if you need to hold on, it's okay. Tuck it in so you're not starting here. Tuck it in, abs in, sit back, shoulders back, and then curl. Now you're creating movement, force, different directions. Hips are driving back. Yes. You choose how low. You got it. Breathing. One more. If you're with me, you're doing 10. Switch sides. You're so strong. Okay. Stand, cross, slide that hip back, lift your chest up, find your stability and go. Lift up, hips are back, abs are in, shoulders are back. Breathe and go. This is where you create greater strength from a greater stability, finding your center line. Remember, that's what we've been working on, is maintaining your center line no matter what force is coming from what direction. Abs in. Slide that shoulder back. I'm going one more. Yes. Stand up. Shake it out. Before we go to the next one of that, we do have a second set, but I'm going lighter weights because I've got a tree and a lateral raise. You could have a low tree or you could have a high tree, right? I have to use my hand to get my foot up there. And then you want to create a seal between your foot and your leg. And then your standing leg, you want to kind of tuck it in. Yes? From here, one arm out to the side, go. Lateral raise. Wait, what? So if you need to hold on, obviously you have an arm available for that. Slide that shoulder back and down. Get a little bit soft in your standing leg. Yes. Find your core. Find your center. You got it. Ha. Other side. Plant. Tree. So you're choosing where this leg will go. You know, you've got to do you. Shoulders are back. Abs are in. Let's go. Out to the side. Lift your elbow up, creating stability and strength at the same time. Using your core. Every exercise is a core exercise, and this one is definitely not excluded. Feel like you're pulling your rib cage down towards your waistline. Yes. 2 more. 1 more. And then set it down. Back to our figure 4 with the bicep curl. 1 weight. Yeah? Figure 4, bicep curl. Go. So you find your way there. You go at your own pace, right? Your hips are pushing back. Your chest is lifting up. And every time you curl, you're pulling into your center line. You're squeezing your shoulder blade back and down. You're drawing your abs in. Yeah? Find your hip. One more. Yes. Other side. You want to make it more challenging. Oh, you just changed that direction of your view. Slide it back and go. So you're not missing pulling that shoulder blade back. You're choosing how low your hips go, but everybody's drawing abs in, lengthening the spine, pulling that hip towards your midline, working on the center line. Yes? I'm going 3 more. Remember the breaks on the way down. Yes. All right, tree lateral raise. Are you ready? Find your tree. I think I'm doing it the opposite way this time. No problem. Here we go. Straight out. Lift your chest, see how tall you can get, and see how much stability you can create from the hip bones to the shoulders. Focus on what I just said. Hip bones to the shoulders. Could you squeeze into the hips? Breathe. You got it. Nice. 2 more. Yes. Switch sides. Plant. Lift. Here we go. Out to the side. Breathe and lift. Shoulders are getting stronger. Stability is getting better. Your mental focus is where we practice. Abs in. You got it. Every time you get lost in your opinion, I think that was 10, but I'm going 1 more. Yes. Every time the opinions come out, your focus is gone. Your judgment comes out, your focus is gone. Strength move, alternating bicep curls with your legs planted. It's going to be awesome. So you choose the width of your feet. Your shoulders are back. Your abs are anchored in. Alternate it 1 and 1, going to 10. Let's do it. 1, 1. Core in. 2. So my knees are a little bit bent, and I'm working on that core stability. Shoulders are back. Breathing. Yes? Remember, the greatest strength is built on the way down. So put the brakes on the way down. Ha. Almost there. 1 more. And then we go change weights, lateral raises. Since I am stable, I'm going a little bit heavier, straight out to the side. Set a 10, bend your knees, shoulders back, abs in. Let's go. 10. Chest up. Focus on the shoulders. Focus on your core. Lead with the elbows. Yes. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Set that down, grab a sip of water. Oh my goodness. We're getting there. We're getting there. What's next? Oh, band. So we're gonna do a banded sumo squat, strength. Banded hinge, strength. So, band. If you don't have a band, it's so easy to get one. It's so easy to get 3. You just go on Amazon. A package of 3 bands is like 20 bucks, maybe. Right? This is where we want to create overload. We love overload. Overload is what makes you stronger. Overload is what stimulates change. Sumo squats, let's go. 10, press up. 9, press up. Breathe, press your knees out, pull your abs in, slide the shoulder blades back and down. Drive into your heels so you're using every bit of this motion, your range of motion. Two more. Now, just like a quarter of the way down, bring your weights up. Shoulder press, pressing out. Let's go. Press up. 10 of these. Breathe and lift. Yes. Press your knees out into the band. My band is too high. It's okay though. I'll fix it. You want it closer to the knees so you have a little more tension. Couple more. Press up. One more. Set it down. Shake it out. We're going back. Sumo squats. Reset. You ready? Press the knees out, hips back, let's go. Down, drive into it. Breathe and lift. Push your knees out. This isn't just bobbing up and down, this is pressing your way up. Shoulders back, you're working your posture, you're working the strength in your legs, the strength in your hips, the strength in your mid-back, the strength in your core. Heart rate up, so many things. When you get to 10, part way down, arms up, let's go. Press up, bring it down slow. Push your knees out. Heart rate up, yes? You got it. Oh, make this meaningful. I want a bit of struggle at the midway to the top. Yeah? If you don't have any struggle, think about if you need heavier weights. This is 10. Thank goodness. Bringing it down. I'm getting water. You get water if you want water. We're gonna go to a kick back and then a curl. So it's going to be here at a slight angle back. Tuck this in, working the hips, and then straight back, and we're going to curl it. All right, let's go. 10, 9, draw your abs in. 8, you could hold on. 7, slide that hip back. 6, it's about, 45-ish degrees. 3, 2, push this knee out, and 1, hold it back there, curl it. 10, kick it back. 9, abs are in. 8, resist this, hamstring. 7, this knee is back behind the standing leg. Shoulders back. 4 more. 4, posterior chain work, possibly the most important thing you could do. I don't know, it's hard to pick which one's most important. And then set it down. Other side. I couldn't pick one. Hip in. Let's go. So this, sliding that like the knee over the foot, the hip pulling back and in, so you're not doing that. Yes? All from here. Now we're gonna hold it up, curl it. We go back. So the knee that's bending is going back behind the standing leg. I can't emphasize that enough. And you're practicing pulling in from your core, lifting up from the chest, using your glutes, using your hamstrings. Couple more, and then bring it down. Shake it out. Second set, let's get right to it. Plant, let's go. 10, pull it back. 9, like when I say pull it back, I mean this hip. 8, don't let it slide in. 7, hug in. 6, 5, find the top of that motion. 3, 2, hold it up, curl it, up, back. 9, 8, pull this in more. 7, pull back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Abs, turn them on. Focus, let's go. 10, squeeze down. 9, abs in. 8, hip back. 7, core work. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back, curl it. 10, 9, squeeze in. 8, resist the curl. 6, that's where the work is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I really want to get a kickback, so we're going to do this together. Wide stance, hinge, pull up, kick back, down, down, up, kick back, down, down. I'm using 12s. I might regret that. Stance has to be wide enough to get some tension. Knees over the feet, line it up. So we're going to hinge forward, row, kick back, down, row. Yes? Up, back. Shoulders pull back, squeeze in. Lift, push your hips back, lift your hips up. You've got to stabilize your spine from your core. So if that doesn't feel safe to you, you can always hold on with one hand. Are you breathing? Don't forget that. Woo! Muscle conditioning. Mid-back, triceps, and release. Get some water. We're going to do that one a second time. Take it down to the mat. Yeah, reset. Good job. You're doing it. Okay, second set. Best set. Don't miss it. Get your weights. Wide stance. Abs in, shoulders back. Hinge forward with that little bend to the knees. And we go row, kick back, down, down. It's just you and this move, right? Drop your day. Drop your opinions by all means. Drop that. Just focus on where could you squeeze? What do you need to line up? Breathe. Focus on that if nothing else. Upper back, triceps, shoulders, core, hips. Woo. Up, extend. This is it. Set it down. The band can come off. Oh my goodness. Get out your mat because that would feel good. Let's take it down. We've got like 2 minutes. A little bit of Abdominal fire. Let's do it. So when you get yourself down there, okay. Yes, are you here? Inside edges of your shoes touch. From here, you're gonna go down, up, touch the inside of your shoes, and down. So the heels down, heels up, reach down. Legs, upper. Yes, and then as you get it down, so you're not letting your back pop up, you're using your abs. You can go a little bit faster. There's no momentum here. It's at full squeeze. We're going to 20. I like this for the fact that you're still using your abs, but your head and your neck get that in-between break, so be sure you set it down. Core, squeeze in. If you want to make it harder, extend your legs more, so your knees are bent less. Right? And as your feet go down, you're squeezing everything in. It's a estimated 20. I'm going 3 more. How are you doing? And then set your feet down. Amazing job. Extend one leg up. Relax the hips. I'm so tempted to do single leg bridges, but we're not. You could lift a little bit from as you stretch this out. I want you to feel like you're trying to stamp your foot on the ceiling. So if you want to just engage this half, you don't have to do a full lift, but just a little lift. And then lift that up and see if you can bring that leg back further all by itself. Where does it go? Does it go right here? That's okay. Hold on. And then switch. So your core is working here to just stabilize, right? Without holding on, you're not letting go. You're using it. And then you can have that little lift and just see, where did that foot go? Slide your shoulder blades down. And then release it, little spine twist. You don't want to miss this. Bring this arm wherever it feels happy. If you want to have it down, if you want to make this stretch more intense, bring the arm up. Lighten up your toes. Your homework this weekend is to practice with your toes, lifting and lowering, switch sides. Your big toe only, lifting and lowering your 4 little toes. Extra special bonus points if you can lift any of those 4 toes individually. It seems like quite a feat. Something to strive for. See where you're holding tension and release it. Back to the center, hug your knees to your chest. Amazing job today. Different things happening in your nervous system as a result of everything that you did, you showed up for. In this one, I feel it in my glutes already. Whew. Breathe in, lift up. Over to each side. Amazing job. You did it.